Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for October 14th to the 20th. This is for Aquarius, Aquarius rising, and Aquarius moon. And we're going to jump right into it, Aquarius. This is definitely going to be a big week. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time with you here. Mars, the sun, and Pluto are getting in a tangle. We're going to talk about this. The first thing I want to tell you, please, with cherry on top, try not to overextend yourself. Try not to overwork, okay? Try not to do too much because this type of energy can be draining, all right? And remember what I said, I've been saying for the past month and a half, Mars in Cancer can be a little bit exhausting. Mars doesn't do well in Cancer. You're going to feel a lot of that energy here, but right? And there's going to be a lot of work stuff for you. And you're probably already feeling it. A lot of work and career stuff. I am an Aquarius, so I'm right here with you, all right? So just try to avoid, burnout energy. That's what Mars and Cancer can bring sometimes, especially with these aspects, okay? Other thing is I really, really want you to pay attention to Monday to Thursday. You got Mercury and Venus together now, okay? So remember, Mercury just moved into Scorpio, and Mercury and Venus are together in Scorpio, which is your 10th house of career. So there could be some intensity here. There could be a lot of big things happening here in terms of career. If you're not here for career, the 10th house is also fame, public recognition, how you want to be seen, how you want to be perceived, what you're exerting your energy into that you want to be known for, okay? It's honors, achievements, social status, leadership, all of that energy here, all right? So this is Scorpio, all right? With Mercury as Scorpio, that's a lot of things being revealed, truths revealed as well, but also being in touch with your higher self. You're possibly going to be having like really deep conversations and possibly reflections as well regarding all the themes that I mentioned earlier, all that 10th house activity, career and whatnot. But mostly about your passions. There's definitely love and money here too. Okay. So just, it's a time where you may be thinking about what you will be, willing to do for your journey, and even like starting this new journey, or, feeling really intensely like passionate about your journey. All right. A lot of y'all may have started new journeys too, had a new way of seeing things, thinking things, maybe even considered new paths. Remember, we are coming out of eclipse season. All right. Now, the other thing is Venus is very active this week, as you'll notice. We'll definitely cover that. And so it is just like really being more invested in your passions and your goals, and even like transformation, especially if it has to do with career and work and your profession. And lastly, we have that full moon in Aries. I'm going to talk about this a lot more than I did in your monthly forecast, okay? Now, Monday, October 14th, we kick it off with this sun squaring Mars. This is something that you're probably going to feel pretty much all month, okay? Sun squaring Pluto as well. Now, we are also approaching Mars opposing Pluto. That's going to be really strong in the beginning of November, all right? But it is a strong aspect where you might start feeling it a little bit now, okay? A little bit now. A lot of y'all are probably feeling shifts, maybe wanting big shifts in your life too with this type of aspect. Just have the breakthroughs that you are seeking, because a lot of this energy can be, again, like draining. So just having those breakthroughs, okay? This is going to be big energy. One reason why Mars at this point, as I mentioned, has been here for about a month and a half now. Remember, Mars does not do well in Cancer, and he's getting little like, get me out of here, right? So a little impatient, a little feisty. Mars is very competitive too. So I actually want you to consider, I mean, it's like, remember when you were a kid? I don't know how you, but when I was a kid, like there was like the game of horse. You played with basketball with someone else, right? That one-on-one basketball. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like playing that game of horse with Mars. Mars is all over you. Mars is not letting you take your shot. So you're going to start feeling that Mars in Cancer is your sixth house. So everyday activities, your routines, work, big, okay? Work matters, health matters too. Health, fitness, wellness. So you may be feeling a lot of that energy here. Mars is, tangling with Chiron too, the wounded healer. You see the sun happening. Anyway, all that means is like a lot of internal work, maybe a lot of healing work that you may be doing around this time. So I would use that, okay? Remember, have this slow down. have this slowdown right now. All right. This is definitely is Mars being physical energy. I've talked about this. So try not to overwork. Um, One of the reasons why is because with Mars square the sun, or yeah, Mars squaring the sun is a life force. Okay. So your purpose. So there's that not seeing eye to eye with these two planets. So don't overburden yourself at this point. All right. You may feel that with this type of energy, you could feel a little bit drained. And this is for the collective. Everyone else can start feeling a little bit drained around this time. What that means is when people are feeling drained, emotions are a little bit heightened, and that already happens just with Mars and Cancer. So just take care of yourself, please, 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 please. And it's take care of your physical health around this time as well. The other thing is with this type of aspect, yes, with emotions heightened, with Mars squaring the sun, and with Pluto as well, there just could be a lot of power trips, power struggles. Okay, egos at play. All right, people may be fishing for arguments, things like that. Remember, you are on a karmic journey. All right, don't let anyone get in your path. Don't let anyone take away your power. Do not let anyone pull you into low energy frequency. All right. Pluto's empowerment. Okay. Use it. All right. Use this to feel empowered. And with Mars squaring the sun, it could test your spirituality too. So remember, you be your authentic self. Be your authentic self. All right. Emotions can run high. Be in touch with your higher mind. You're going to be fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. All right. So this is a week where you may want to do, like breath work, yoga, taking a walk in the park, going, I don't know, skiing, whatever it is. What is it? October? Maybe not skiing, maybe water skiing. Okay. Whatever, just be in touch with your higher mind, focus on your path to enlightenment, and just, because energy is going to be strong. All right. You see the same day Venus is going to be opposite Uranus as well. All right. So, don't start a relationship on this day. All right. You can meet people, just don't start a relationship and then get married like 3 hours later. This is Uranus where, a lot of like unexpected things could happen, especially with relationships. Okay. Surprises there, maybe things that bring you pleasure, intimacy, money as well. Okay. We are talking about Venus here. Now, the other thing is there may be for y'all something here with family or your home or children. There could be, sudden moments, something out of the blue, real estate, things like that. Okay. This is your fourth house. Remember, Uranus and Taurus in your fourth house, but then you've got Venus here in your 10th house. So there's something here tied with work as well. So it really is something where it could even be like a work from home situation. Just know that with Uranus, your ruling planet, Aquarius, your modern ruler, just unexpected things can happen. But now, with that said, there could be some unexpected things that happen like in your favor, like really nice surprising things that could have to do with money, creativity, everything I mentioned earlier as well. You could actually meet someone on this day too, like out of the blue, but there is definitely something here, maybe something nice that like a neighbor does. But either way, there is potential for something to be really nice and stimulating as well. All right. So remember, you always want to put your energy out there. Now, Tuesday, October 15th, you have Venus trining Neptune. So this is really, really special. This is really nice. It's very dreamy. It's very sensual. Okay. Great day for romance. Really great day for creativity as well. Your imagination will be soaring around this time. This is a great time to be connected to the arts. If you're an artist, like, wow, this is an amazing day for you. All right. Remember, imagination, soaring, unicorns, Picasso, things like that. Okay. Mozart, whatever it is. Go enjoy like a museum. Go, feel inspired. This is that type of day. And there could be something here with that really is impactful for self-worth, self-value, something here with also like assets possibly, as well as money, income, salary. There could be something really nice here. Remember, Neptune is in your second house and very emotionally moving. Remember, this is water energy, Venus being in Scorpio, Neptune being in Pisces. Okay, now we come to the Thursday, October 17th. All right. The full super moon in Aries. It is the last super moon of the year. Really strong, really, really strong. All right. There's something that we call like a cardinal cross, grand cross. Just to be really quick about this, the moon is in Aries, Mars is in Cancer, the sun is in Libra, Pluto's in Capricorn, right? So you see all the cardinal signs really activated at this time, okay? And it is a Mars ruled full moon. So what does this mean? The cardinal energy is leadership energy. So take action and own this day, okay? Own this aspect, because there's gonna be some heavy aspects on this full moon. I mean, it's opposite the sun, squaring Mars, sun squaring Mars, opposing Pluto. I mean, there's just a lot of, it's a tangle of planets, all right? They're pretty much doing this dance off, okay? This dance off, dance concept, dancing with the planets, right? Dancing with the planets, but they all really want to win, and they'll do anything to win. So a lot of egos at play here again, like power struggle. They're like a lot of that energy that could be happening around this time. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. There is definitely going to be something here with travel. You could be maybe not seeing eye to eye with someone, on a trip, maybe someone you're planning a trip with. There's something related here with travel that could come up. There's also something here with communication. Remember, this full moon in Aries would be in your third house of communication, maybe at a conversation that you're having that may be like, oh, I don't want to have this conversation. Just again, something here that may also have to do with siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, and again, neighbors. But there is something here where I just want you to keep an eye on, all right, with this type of energy, because this is a type of, with all of these aspects at play, emotions truly can be heightened here. A lot of power trips, a lot of power struggles, okay? All the planets put on their aviators. They're like, let's do this, all right? So people could say things they don't mean. And remember, emotions are heightened. So even the tiniest thing, people could get frustrated about, like the tiniest thing. Or even you could, like, if someone says something that's just like, even just like something they don't mean, but you hear it a different way. That's what I'm saying, that, this is that type of aspect, okay? So if, someone takes like the last Snickers bar, don't, you're going to be fine, okay? You're going to be fine. But again, emotions will be heightened, all right? Does anybody watch Survivor? Y'all know that I'm a Survivor super fan. It's kind of like that scene in the season premiere this year where nobody clapped when that guy like chopped open the coconut and he had that like emotional moment. Anyway, all right, I'll keep going. Emotions are just going to run high around this time, but I have to remind you, Aquarius, you are made of energy, and I say this all the time. I have to bring it up all the time. Everything is made of energy. You are made of energy. This is not just Hermetic principles. This is quantum physics, okay? This is Albert Einstein. And when I say, like, you're made of energy, and everything is made of energy, your thoughts, the words that come out of your mouth, okay? So emotions are actually neutral, right? Break that word down. Emotions, take it way back to its etymological root, emodere, energy in motion, right? And so that is why I say vibrate at this high frequency. You are putting all your energy into these high vibrational emotional frequencies, right? You've heard about the law of attraction. And so just continue to vibrate at this high frequency. Move toward your higher self. Be in touch with your higher self, okay? Your higher mind. Explore your emotions too. Evolve with your emotions. I've said it before. I'll say it again, okay? Maybe I'll say it every reading. Your future self is watching you right now, right? Have the karmic journey that you deserve. Have the karmic journey that you want, okay? Very Aquarius thing to say, isn't it? Right? Did I mention? Yeah, I think I mentioned I'm an Aquarius, just like y'all. And again, we are approaching Mars opposite Pluto. Again, I will talk about that more when we get to it, but you're going to start feeling that energy. It is happening in the beginning of November, but the reason I bring it up now is because Mars is exalted in Capricorn. All right, not a lot of people know that, but Pluto's there. And so Mars, being feisty right now, is saying, Pluto, you are in my house. Get out. All right. So there's that not seeing eye to eye. There's that with those two planets. So there is, Mars is just being really feisty. He really wants us to get into Leo. And he will. He will. Okay. At the beginning of November, he will. But for now, just know that this is just really, really strong energy where you may actually be going really deep here. Pluto being in Capricorn, your 12th house. So something, again, could just test you spiritually. This is a time where you may do a lot of healing. This is a time where you may be unrooting a lot of things from your subconscious, okay? But it could be something that is initiated by something that does happen in your physical world, in your day to day. But so use this for healing and for growth and for emotional growth. Trust your intuition. The 12th house is intuition, okay? And even healing there as well, all right? So keep that in mind. Now, and don't forget, I natally have Mars in Cancer. And so I am living proof that, listen, from the very first breath that I took, I've worked with Mars and Cancer energy my entire life. I'm living proof you can learn how to use these energies to your advantage. All right. So just trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. A lot of things are going to be illuminated around this full moon. Okay. It's a full moon. That's what it does. All right. So you may feel it a few days before, a few days after. It is a super moon. And so just remember, it is also a time of completion, conclusion, turning point here. All right. Think about the changes that have been happening in your life since April. All right. April of this year, April 8th, when we had that new moon, total solar eclipse, this is the corresponding full moon. So things were changing for you from the beginning, April, all of April. It was a strong eclipse. All right. So just keep that in mind. But the other thing is, while there are some, aspects that are like, there's some great stuff happening here. First of all, it's an Aries full moon. Okay. So remember, with every ending, there's this new beginning. Now, Aries kicks off the zodiac wheel. All right. So there is something here that could be very exciting for you for, your new journey, your new beginning. Aries energy is very entrepreneurial. All right. Very enterprising. There could be something here for you. You've got a lot of work stuff happening for y'all. All right. Career stuff. It can be very inspiring, very invigorating. Aries is assertive energy too. So that's why I say take charge, own this energy. Jupiter's actually going to be in a really good spot, by the way. And, last week I said Jupiter's not going to have any aspects, for the rest of the month. And I say that because even though Jupiter is in a good spot here, Jupiter, its detriment, and has gone, retrograde, and all the other aspects are just way stronger. But Jupiter's actually, really, really, doing his best to bring you that luck, good fortune. And, we'll be trining the moon. So there really could be something here that is pleasurable for you because it is, Jupiter is in your 5th house, right? So pleasure, joy, true love, romance, all of that. Okay. Creativity, big thing here for this week for y'all, especially. I do love that, I love the Pluto trine here as well. So there's still a lot of great, powerful things happening here that are really nice for you. You could have like powerful insights about moving forward. All right. You could be, also working on your shadow side, like just, unrooting things that are holding you back. Uranus, I love, Uranus has a great aspect here as well. So this is a good time where you may be thinking outside the box, especially with your goals moving forward. And again, it is a great moon for healing as well. Chiron is conjunct here. All right. So really good time to reflect and have that release for relief. All right. So just don't stop going after the things that you want. Don't be distracted by others. Again, some people might have their stingers out. Just be the best version of yourself. Okay. Work with those energies and vibrate at this high frequency. And here's the thing, when you're vibrating at this high frequency, others feel that. Okay. Others feel that. And you have an impact on others and they vibrate at this high frequency. So you see how that makes everything within your orbit a lot easier. Okay. Now, Venus will sextile Pluto that same day. Really strong energy here. Venus, this is happening at 29 degrees. This is a strong degree. It's a strong degree, critical degree. Right before, Venus moves into Sagittarius. So having this one last, great moment with Pluto, big energy here with love, with relationships, with money, with finances, with power, empowerment. Okay. Even like work energy for you again, career energy here. Really, really nice. Okay. Use this energy, empowerment. Now Venus then moves into Sagittarius. Until November 11th, Venus is going to be here for a while. I love this for you, Aquarius. And you see all this water energy, all these water signs, all these planets and water signs, and even Earth. So this is nice because this is bringing that fire, right? Sagittarius being a fire sign blends well with you, Aquarius, and Venus and Sagittarius, very pleasure seeking. Okay. Gaining wisdom, a lot more lighthearted. Venus and Scorpio, very carefree, optimistic. This is a time where you may be open to taking risks and chances, maybe being a lot more spontaneous here as well. Love it, okay? Because Sagittarius rules your 11th house. Your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. You're going to be a lot more social too. It's your social network, the 11th house, community, your communities, friends, all of that, all of that. I love this for you. Okay, could also be something really nice with social media here for y'all if y'all do social media. So let's get started. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you for the week of October 14th to the 20th. The other great thing is over the weekend, the moon will be in Gemini. That's really nice. That's special. Okay. So again, that's your 5th house of pleasure, love, all of that, recreation, hobbies, procreation, children, big thing here. Okay. But there is that like sense of curiosity, learning new things. Love this for you. Let's get started, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay. For the week of October 14th to the 20th. Aquarius, Aquarius rising, and Aquarius moon. Okay. Woo. Aquarius. So, I do a traditional culture cross spread. It offers the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will. Secondly, Aquarius, y'all know I love y'all. Team Aquarius. We are in this together. I love it. I love it. And that's the other thing is like, yeah, I am so grateful for all your kind comments and messages and support. If you are new to my channel, I have been going through, I've been under the weather. I've been under the weather, and all your messages really get me through. And I have so much gratitude. And that's leading to another point. I am again living proof that let's just take it easy because you just don't want to like burn out. You don't want to overextend yourself and all of that energy. But thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what's going on. You hear the church bells? Ooh. Come on, that's a sign. That's a sign, Aquarius. Let's get started. You're absolutely good, but you got to know what you want. You got to know what you want. And, it's not even in a bad way. It's almost like you may actually have multiple opportunities, multiple paths that you are considering. But, with Neptune being highly active this week, we'll talk about this. But you're going to be good. You got the 6 of Wands. There you go. Hi. Wonderful. So remember, you have a lot of work career energy that's happening already for y'all. So there is this point of like recognition here. Hey, so this is really great. Look at him. I mean, all the people cheering him on. This is achievements. This is, like I said, public recognition. This is victory. This is success. This is really wonderful. Really, really wonderful. So remember what I said, pay attention to Monday, Thursday with all that energy in Scorpio, that your 10th house of fame, public recognition as well. So a lot of y'all may be feeling that. And it doesn't even have to be like in a work capacity too. It could just be something that you're passionate about, something you're working on, something that is really inspiring for you, just your ambitions. Okay. Even partnership energy is coming up too as well. So even recognition through a partner, there's something there with a partnership. It can be work, but it can be love as well. All right. Now, hi. Amazing. You're good. Okay. 9 of Pentacles at the heart of your spread. Really wonderful. Really love this for you. Yeah. You are working hard. You're working really hard. You are going to be owning this week. You're going to, good for you. 9 of Pentacles. There is a sense of, independence here, right? Financial independence. There's a sense of, and you've had some, money stuff too, finances too. So this is just really nice. She's standing in her garden of abundance. Look at the pentacles stacked up by her side. Look at her, so comfortable. She is just so glamorous. She's like that, just basking in all her glory. But having earned her spot here, having worked hard to get to this point, and look at what the rewards she's reaping. So really nice. There is that sense of like, even like, being disciplined here. I just really love this energy for you. I love this energy for you. And it feels like there is a sense of transformation that you're really going to feel. You're going through something big. It is true. Like, this is a big week for you. Now, the other thing here is that there is a sense of like self-sufficiency that feels really good. And you're an Aquarius. You love that, right? We love our independence. So I'm just really vibing off this. Do the kids still say that? I don't know. That's what I'm going with. You even see this on Venus all over again, but a lot of enlightenment here. Now the moon, okay, in your challenge area. There may be some over analyzing things here that, I'm not even getting like this strong energy of the moon. Again, the moon in your challenge area, yeah, just avoid overthinking things. Avoid, there is a sense of like, remember I said evolve with your emotions? That is the strongest energy here. There may be something here where, yeah, there's some things that are just like, whoa, what is going on? But it just seems more like you're coming out of it. Okay. With this energy, a lot of it could have to do with finances, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here, the moon attributed to Pisces and Virgo, right? And then remember, you've got Saturn, Neptune in Pisces in your second house of income, salary, finances. So don't let that own those energies, right? Own those energies. But trust your intuition. You even see the Hermit's face in the moon here. I believe, yep, you did. You look at your last week's reading. Okay, so there you go. But anyway, you also have the Ten of Cups in your crown. So you've got all this enlightenment. It's just so special. You got judgment in the root of your spread too. Ten of Cups. I love this energy. Look at that. The happy family, the happy couple, the kids dance. A lot of innocence here. This is true joy. Right? Enlightenment with the cups in the rainbow over their heads, right? Only rainbow and tarot, indicating this promising future. It's just happy everything. And I feel like a lot of y'all big energy for me is just like, let's just get there. Yeah. And a lot of y'all going to be feeling it and maybe even thinking about that this week, okay? Especially with like your significant other, family, but just whatever's fulfilling you emotionally. It's cups, okay? Emotions, love, feelings, intuition even. But yeah, you got judgment in the root of your spread. So you're going through some big, judgment, right? Have that transfer. This is a spiritual awakening. This is that, like a wake up call, right? Or, that aha moment. This is really, really, really nice. Do you see Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet? The dead are rising, right? The dead are gray. Gray in tarot's wisdom, okay? And so, yeah, they hear the blow of the trumpet. What is that, by the way? Sound, okay? Why is that important? Because it's the only card that has a huge connotation of sound in all of tarot. Sound is healing, all right? Sound is vibrations. Vibrating at this high frequency, so strong, it's awakening the dead. So there's something awakening within you this week, okay? Because the dead are now seeking this meaningful life experience, and I love this. It's the card right before the world, the end of the major arcana. So it's just this awakening of like, oh, this is really nice and special. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you also have the Seven of Cups in your future. So I remember you getting this recently as well. But hey, that's just saying like the things that you are manifesting. Do you feel that that's what you want deep down in your bones? Know what you want, okay? Know what you know. Put your energy toward what you know is true to yourself, your authentic self. You're going to be absolutely fine. Again, a lot of y'all may have some moments with career. I mean, this card is actually attributed to Venus in Scorpio. Remember, Venus is going to be in Scorpio for the first half of the week. So even that's just like in general, just investing in like love, relationships, your passions, things like that. Okay. And then just, Scorpio does rule your 10th house. So a lot of it could be career related, recognition related, because you got a lot of that here too. So it's just saying, know what you want. I'll even clarify that for you. Okay. You got the Nine of Wands. Okay. So, very interesting because the Nine of Wands is Sagittarius. We are moving, Venus is moving into Sagittarius as well. Your hopes are wishes, dreams. And then you got the King of Pentacles. I mean, you know what I'm going to say. So, yeah, know what you want. There may be a little bit of like with that Nine of Wands. This is the don't give up card, right? It's also the hang in there card. So yeah, when you know what you want, and that may be the thing is like you may have been processing a lot of different things, or you may have a couple different opportunities. And so don't overthink things. Right? Like don't have that moment, but hang in there because there could be some, a little bit of like which direction. You could feel a little bit of a squeeze as well, but he is definitely not letting anyone take away his wands. All right. Everything that he's worked hard for. He is saying, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. You're not going to win. And then look what happens. You get the King of Pentacles. I mean, the richest king. This is absolutely amazing. King who is very practical, very pragmatic. He's a big provider too. He holds a golden scepter. I love that about this. Okay. He's only one of 2 people in all of tarot that hold that golden scepter. Anything he touches turns to gold. I mean, this golden scepter creates all this abundance. You can even distinguish the harvest from his, robe. I mean, this is abundance, major abundance here. I really love this. So it's wealth, money, wealth. You're moving into that. There's, and it's also, remember, pentacles are your physical reality. So there could be a lot of big, feeling wealth in your world, in your physical world, even material possession, things coming in. Really, really, really great. But this is empowerment. This is someone who has a lot of confidence, a lot of self-trust. And look at his hand over the pentacle, right? Remember what I said. He's owning his wealth. He's owning it, okay? What is that? Who does that? Anyway, he's owning his. Anyway, let's get to your stuff. You're positively good. You're absolutely great. Aquarius, y'all are amazing. If you like this reading, it would be great. If you like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what's going on, Team Aquarius. Let's do it. And I do, I'm getting in the habit of, I'm going to do it a lot more often. If you see my live streams, I answer a lot of your questions. So anyway, I love you. Y'all are amazing. Okay, let's get to it. Oh my gosh. That did not just happen. I cannot believe that just happened. Okay. Let's get to it. Again, by the way, okay? 8 of Swords, get out of your head, okay? And that's the easiest, just get out of your head. But also, face the things that you need to face, all right? Because a lot of y'all maybe, and that is possibly, bringing up that the 7 of Cups energy with the moon in your challenge area. So there is something that you may deeply have to go through, right? Deeply. And I say that because remember, Pluto is in Capricorn in your 12th house of the subconscious. And so Pluto is having all these other aspects where it's more like power struggles and a lot of, even conflicty. Okay. So, but it's your 12th house. So that, when I say the subconscious, here's the thing. The 12th house is also self-sabotage, right? It's also hidden enemies. It's facing your fears. We call this the self-victim card. She is not facing her, what she needs to face. She is, self-sabotaging. So let's work on that. You can see her feet are free. She can walk out anytime she wants. She's bound with, those ropes as well. She can cut them with those swords. So, remember I said take it slow and easy this week. So go at your pace to the point where you're comfortable taking off that blindfold. Okay. There are some things that you may have to face and you may have to go really deep for it, but there's some things that this is going to be a week where, again, you could be tested possibly. Own it. Take charge. All right. You got the High Priestess, the guardian of the subconscious. You're going to be fine. Don't be afraid to go places where it's just, go deep. That is what enlightenment is, okay? That is what enlightenment is. Just continue down your path to enlightenment by connecting with your intuition, all right? Really, really nice. So you just got the High Priestess in your external factors area. There also could be someone in your world, within your orbit, that is, offering you like a lot of really great, spiritual advice, or really helping you, connect with their intuition. There could be someone there that's really, really, powerful and just really, really nice energy, okay, with that high priestess. But it really is just saying, you're protected. You're going to be fine. You got this archangel here too. So really just connect with your intuition. You got the Tower. Some of y'all, this is very interesting, some of y'all are in a place, some of y'all are just like in a place where like, I don't want any surprises. I don't want any like chaos. I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. But then some of y'all are in a place where maybe there is something that is building up and you're just like, okay, I really just want this to like, just burn it down, build it up. Okay. Burn it. That's all. Phoenix rising from the ashes. All right. So very interesting. Okay. Could have to do with, work. Remember, well, I don't know if the tower is attributed to Mars, and Mars in Cancer, your sixth house. So everyday activities, or it could be something there with work as well. So it could even be that I'm gonna check something for you. Yeah, you got the seven. You got the 7 of Wands here. Okay. Oh, you got the Knight of Cups. So yeah, there really could be something here. I think I mentioned partnerships and relationships earlier. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that could be something here. But the bigger thing here is that there may be something where you just want it, like, okay, and it could even be like the fact that maybe you have, I don't know, a boss that you just don't see eye to eye with, and you're just like, okay, I just really want to move different departments, or I just want something, you know what I mean? Like, it's just that thing, okay? But there's something that you are happy with, like, building up. At the same time, there is, with that 7 of Wands and with that Knight of Cups, which is very interesting here. Whatever happens here, it's almost like there's still that sense of like defending yourself, defending everything you worked hard for, not, drawing that line in the sand, right? Especially with that 9 of Wands here too. But Knight of Cups, like taking that action to be emotionally fulfilled, and just, he is so just like in his own little world, very imaginative, really into the arts, but just really wants to have his cup full, all right? Be emotionally fulfilled, sharing it with someone else. If not sharing it with someone else, just being in a place where you're like, that feels great. All right. Now, the Hermit in your final outcome. There you go. Go deep. Have that personal transformation. You got the Hermit. Well, if you didn't see your last week's reading, I would recommend you seeing, because the progression is just really nice here. But the Hermit in your final outcome, again, second week in a row, that is something that you cannot ignore. All right. The Hermit, just doing that soul searching, going deep. All right. That's going to make the difference here. Really trusting your intuition, connecting with your higher self. Like I said earlier, listen to your inner voice. Have that moment to go have that big transformation that you're seeking. Okay. And then remember, the Hermit is Virgo. And so Virgo rules your 8th house of death and rebirth, transformation. There is this new you evolving there. Go deep. Have that moment. Okay. Don't be afraid to have that moment. It seems like a lot of y'all are already in the process of that. That's really nice. Remember what I said, gray and tarot wisdom. This is all gray here. Okay. So you've got all of that inside you. You've got this light inside you, Aquarius. Connect with that light. All right. You're absolutely, you got some big changes, but a lot of this really is just, not being afraid to go deep, even with the moon card in your challenge area. All right. Not being afraid. All right. Have those moments. Be in touch with your authentic self. Aquarius, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. Next week, we will, we officially enter Scorpio season next week. So you're going to feel a lot of activity with like work and career, public recognition, everything I mentioned earlier, because also and then in the beginning of November, we got that new moon in Scorpio. So a lot of y'all are definitely having big changes and on the horizon for these big things. Anyway, Aquarius, y'all are amazing. Thanks again. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. And oh my gosh. Okay. So thanks so much. I'll see you next week. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you.